Part 2 of the Genocide. Now, don't get me wrong, if these inmates are rapists, pedos, murderers, by all means, fuck them. I'm 6'4" with a California king and linen sheets. I'll sleep like an angel. And let's clear one thing up. I'm not a left wing nor a right wing. I'm right in the middle. With we the people. Together we stand, divided we fall. Now watch this clip.
But CBS News has learned many of those detainees have no criminal charges. And some, like Edgar, are dreamers. Edgar has lived in the U.S. for nearly 25 years. He arrived when he was 13 years old and is a DACA recipient, an Obama-era program that offers temporary protection from deportation to undocumented immigrants brought to the U.S. as children. In June, the father of 3 U.S. citizen children was detained during a traffic stop.
So men like this need a better process. All these years already in the U.S. This could have been Jose or Hose B cutting your grass. Now, does this sound like he deserved to be shackled, with his hands tied behind his back, forced to kneel, to eat food off the floor like dogs? Moving right along, here's another concentration camp. This is Camp Montana East Fort Bliss, El Paso, Texas. Now, here's a social worker sharing her report.
Another person has died in ICE detention at a concentration camp called Camp East Montana in El Paso, Texas. Currently, detainees are on a hunger strike because they're refusing to eat the moldy, expired food that might have caused that death. As I speak, they're standing ankle-deep in sewage because the pipes in the bathrooms continue to back up and have not been fixed for weeks, and no one seems to be responding.
Now I'm going to take you to the streets of Portland, where this young girl was just protesting, which has the right to do.
Who is talking to you? No. Hey, this is the line that they created.
Man, that's a female!
Sorry, Craig, but here goes another female. Now, this is a well-ranked officer in the military. Let's hear his opinion on ICE.
And for you kidnappers known as ICE agents, understand this. You will never be fucking forgiven for your crimes, ever. The soldiers, I can understand, they took an oath. They're duty bound to be there. They can't just quit. You could fucking reclass tomorrow and go work for FEMA or do something else. If you choose to put a mask on, if you choose to send people to concentration camps, if you choose to do that shit, you will be a mortal fucking enemy forever. I don't give a fuck if that felon anoints you in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. We're not gonna recognize that shit in these streets. Understand that shit. So when you come out here, be ready for those one-way missions. All right, it's all fun and games until you deal with heavily armed veterans who are willing to match and seat your energy. Hell will flash trees over before I let anybody in my family be taken. Period.
Watch this news clip, then I'm going to tell you what's going to happen.
Vice Mayor in California accused of calling on gangs to defend their territory against ICE agents. Sources tell Fox Cynthia Gonzalez-Cudahy in Los Angeles County is under federal investigation for allegedly posting this video last week. Watch.
You guys tag everything up, claiming hood, and now that your hood's being invaded by the biggest gang there is.
That was the vice mayor calling all the gangs out. Denzel said it the best.
The shit's chess, it ain't checkers.